In a big relief for many Indian techies and those students who are already on a student visa in the United States, the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services has issued a big clarification on the $100,000 H-1B fee hike, saying that it will not apply to anyone who's already in the U.S. on a valid visa. This means that if you're a student who has an F-1 visa or an L-1 visa which allows intra-company transfers from any other country to the U.S., you will not be subject to the whopping $100,000 fees. Earlier, the government had also clarified that those who already have H-1B visas won't have to pay up for renewals or extensions. This comes after weeks of confusion following Trump and Lutnick's announcement in which they said that anyone sponsoring any H-1B visa holder would have to pay $100,000, up from the previous $215 to $5,000, depending on the company size and category. This amount would have exceeded the median annual salary of many H-1B workers, especially the junior ones, which means it would have effectively killed the American dream for those who are looking forward to moving to the U.S., since it would be unaffordable for many employers and startups. It also created extreme uncertainty for students who had already taken loans and gone to the U.S. to study. It would have also been the end of off-site postings to the U.S. from many IT companies, which is something many techies aspire for. Indian IT firms like Infosys, TCS and Wipro have historically used this program to deploy engineers to U.S. client sites, and even American firms like Amazon, Microsoft and Google depend on H-1B workers, many of whom are Indian graduates from U.S. universities. The fee hike was announced suddenly, and was supposed to be effective from the very next day, and when it was announced in September, it triggered panic among Indian workers, students, U.S. employers and even immigration attorneys. The reason why it was largely Indian tech professionals who were impacted was that it's Indians who account for about 70% of all H-1B visa allocations, followed by Chinese nationals at 11 to 12%. The H-1B visa, of course, allows skilled workers to live and work in the U.S. for up to 3 years, which can be extended another 3 years. Each year, about 85,000 new visas are awarded through a lottery system, which is also something the Trump government is looking to overhaul. For Indians, this H-1B visa has for long been a gateway for the middle class and those who are talented to migrate and build new lives in the U.S. If you count dependents, H-1B visa holders make up about 25% of the 3 million-strong Indian-American population, highlighting the country's deep reliance on the program. While the Trump government's rationale was that the move was designed to attract high earners instead of letting companies bring in low earners who take jobs from Americans, the backlash even within the U.S., especially from the industry and trade bodies, was huge. It also led to a wave of Indians pitching for self-reliance, including even the government, as many ministers started moving from US-based tech solutions to made-in-India ones. Now this clarification has come in, which has been a relief for those already in the system. But for anyone who is yet to migrate, the situation pretty much remains the same. Hope you liked this video. For more such content, stay tuned to Mint.